y'all can see my kitty cat in the background, so that's fun. Hey, it's Liz. It's Tuesday. I've tried going live and it hasn't worked out for me because for some reason I don't know if it's because of YouTube beta being what's going on with my live stream. I don't know if it's because it hates small creators and I can't even go live on mobile because for some reason you have to have 1,000 subscribers to do it, and I'm allowed to be salty about that because my audio hasn't been working. I don't think it's my end, so hello. If this video comes out with perfect freaking audio, that's how you know that it ain't my fault. So the idea was to do a live haul and I could talk to y'all while I did it and it would be fun, but instead the only conversation that we got to have was, Liz, your audio's not on, which was amazing and exactly what I wanted with my anxiety and all of that, but whatever. All of my anxiety about filming is suddenly gone because everything that could go wrong has gone wrong and now I'm just a little bit hysterical. I love that for me. Let's go. So I went to ComicCon and I went with my mom and I went with Abby and my mom's friend and his son came, so it was like a wild time. And me and Abby went together dressed as Oikawa and Iwazumi and it was great. I'm like trying to fix this because I don't really know where it should be. Maybe I don't know. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. So the person that we met was who played Mantis, and I'm not good at French, so I cannot pronounce her last name, but her first name's Palm. She was very lovely to meet. We got our autograph. We also got a picture with her, which I will plop up here. And yeah, that was super exciting. We didn't really know what to say to her. I blushed. I told her that she was one of my favorites in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and she was very sweet. She didn't know what city she was in because people told her she would be in Detroit. But if you didn't know, Motor City ComicCon is not in Detroit. It's in Novi, Michigan, which is about an hour from Detroit, and even though it's technically a subdivision of Detroit, you're actually closer to Lansing. So, the more you know. Anyways, so we were like, yeah, no, sorry, dude, you're a nobody. She's like, I was lied to. And it was a nice, quick conversation. It was nice to meet her. Me and Abby both got the picture with her, as you already would have seen, and it was just lovely. She was the only person that I met this year, but that's totally okay because the experience was all in all still pretty good. I saw so many My Hero Academia cosplayers. By the way, it was amazing, and if you were a My Hero Academia cosplayer at Motor City Comic Con 2019, hi, I saw you, you were killing it, even if I didn't tell you that you were killing it, because I'm an awkward child, or if I did, but it was awkward and I kind of accidentally screamed it at you because I don't know how to, I don't know. You were lovely. Your cosplays were amazing. And yeah, if you were the Mount Lady cosplayer, I saw you. I just didn't get a chance to talk to you even though I really wanted to because the flow of traffic was against us. But you looked amazing. You were killing it as one of my favorite heroes. So just bless you. You did great. Yeah, I saw someone cosplaying a weeping angel, which was absolutely terrifying and amazing. And oh my gosh, I have to bring this up. Olivia, Ethan, if you're watching this, listen, all right? Listen. I saw the same Dave Strider cosplayer, I'm almost certain, from 3 years ago. You know, the one you pushed me into taking this picture with, and I did not want to take this picture, and you can tell, because I look really uncomfortable here. Yeah, that's the one. I saw him again, which means everything I've been telling, my anxiety, like, it doesn't matter. No one's gonna remember you, which is a great thing to tell myself going into the career that I'm trying to go into. I mean, he didn't remember me because I didn't look the same, but listen, I remembered. I saw him, and he was in the same cosplay, and I saw him, and I cried a little bit because, oh my gosh, it was the same Dave Strider. I'm almost certain. I'm like 98% sure, and if it wasn't, fine, but it looked like the same person, and I cried a little bit, so that was an awful experience. I didn't take any pictures with cosplayers because I was still kind of in like a go, 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 because I was very tense, and every time I talked to a cosplayer, I was too nervous to ask for a picture, or I was like on a dead set mission. So it just didn't end up happening for me. Anyways, let's talk merch. As far as like actual merch goes, I only got 2 things. They're both Harry Potter things, and that's nothing new. I always come back from Comic-Con with some sort of Harry Potter merch, and it's usually Slytherin. And like, seriously, if you want evidence for that, here we go. Then click up here for previous Comic-Con links, because it always goes like that. Anyways, I saw once again the Hermione stand, or Not Topic, on Etsy, and super exciting because their stuff, it's great quality, it's a great price, and that is where I got my Slytherin robe last year. If you'll remember, I mentioned it in the United Fandoms video from that time, and it was just very exciting. So I got more Slytherin merch. First things first, I got this beanie, and it's nice, it's stretchy, it's cozy. Abby got the matching Hufflepuff one, which was wonderful, and just like an all-around great time. So I'm very pleased with this. It's beautiful, and you know, it fits obviously as a hat will. It's great, and I enjoy it. I've already worn it like 3 times, so yeah, that's amazing. 10 out of 10 recommend. And the other thing that I got from them is this lovely Slytherin sweater vest, which is less for merch and more for when I do my student cosplay, which, spoilers, I will be doing this August. Yeah, this August I will be doing a Slytherin student cosplay for the Michigan Comic-Con, which is in Detroit at the Kobo Center. I'll put up the dates after researching them and editing this. Yeah, and if you live in the greater Detroit area, you should come that Saturday, because I will be there. And I would love to meet you. I would love to see your beautiful faces, but I don't know how many of you are in the greater Detroit area or go to conventions and stuff. But if you are someone who does that, like, leave a comment below. Let's be friends. Let's make plans. I would love to know who actually likes me enough to be subscribed to my channel and we don't know each other IRL, because I think you're pretty rad if you do that. So yeah, once again, I will be linking that shop in the description box, because I think that they're lovely, and you know, if you spend, I think it's, if you spend at least $40, you always get a free tote when you're at the Comic-Con thing. So if you ever see them at a convention, their shop is usually called Hermione's. This year they also had some supernatural stuff, and they once again had like wands and potion sets. They had turntables, so that was really cool. I love their stuff. I always love their stuff, and it just keeps growing, keeps being great. They still had the Hogwarts robes, so that was also fun. There were some scarves, there were some ties. It was just an all-around fun time, and yeah, I recommend them. My mom's friend's son is small. I don't know how old he is. I think he's still in elementary school right now, but one of his teachers got him into Harry Potter, so we were able to get him some Hufflepuff stuff, which was also cool. He's a baby Hufflepuff. It's amazing. I love that. As a Slytherin, I would say that I love Hufflepuffs more than anything. There's one other category of things that I got. There were a lot of things that I was looking at. There was like merch for that Heart and Brain comic. You know the one. There was a lot of merch for that, which was very cool. And we thought about getting something, but I wanted to save my money because I was really working with like a specific amount here. And I got some exciting stuff, to say the least. 1 and 2, this is the, I mean, you know what these are. You know what these are. Gay pride flag, ace pride flag. Yeah, I got these, and I'm very, very happy. When I saw them, I don't know why I'm looking here instead of here. Gay pride flag, ace pride flag. I'm very happy that I found these. I've been wanting pride flags for a really long time, but I just haven't gotten them. I guess I'm always too shy to ask my mom about it. But I got these. Like, I got these. I think they were these were both $3 at the stand for the tiny ones. They had them in like this size, a slightly bigger size, and a full flag size. And of course, on top of being asexual and gay, I'm also gender fluid. I know, it's wild up in here. I'm not gonna completely unfold it because that would take a lot, but I also was, wow, can you even see? I was also able to find a gender fluid flag, and it's a full size, so I'm just gonna have to find a place to hang it up in my room. But, yeah, so, this one I think was $12, and it used up all of the rest of my money, plus a borrowed $1 from Abby. She got her bi flag and ace flag, and it was very exciting. Yeah, there was a lesbian flag, but I don't know, it was also a big one, so I could only choose like one big one. And like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to get the gender fluid or the non-binary flag, because I kind of identify with both, obviously. Yeah, it was very exciting. I'm like, I'm giddy just remembering it, but yeah, I started basically crying when I realized that all of my pride flags were there. It was great. And I'm very happy I found them, and it was wonderful, and I'm gonna start crying soon. They've also given me an idea for a comedy sketch coming this June, so watch that inbox. Yeah, so that is kind of the main stuff, I guess. Oh, then after that, we sat down for a little while, a long while, went to Panera afterwards, you know. While, like, the second I sat down, by the way, the main reason I was cosplaying Oikawa, other than the fact that it was, like, an impulsive thought that I was like, oh my gosh, I should do that. And then I was like, Abby, should I do that? And she's like, I will cosplay Iwazumi for you. And so we did it. We cosplayed Rule 63 Iwoi, and it was wonderful. Other reason, though, is because his cosplay came with a knee brace, and I basically just switched it from his bad knee to my bad knee. And that was how I handled that when my knee started to give out, but then it was still too much, so I sat down for a little bit, and as soon as I sat down on the floor, someone was cosplaying Kirishima as the Red Riot, like in hero cosplay, with Bakugo in Ground Zero form. And firstly, power couple that doesn't beat Iwaoi, but like, you know, we're cutting it close. I was wanting to see someone in a Red Riot cosplay. You know, I'd already seen some Ground Zero cosplays, and they were way too intense for me to say anything to, because I looked at them and they looked like Bakugo, and I'm like, am I gonna say anything? No, I'm not going to, because you have very intense energy, and I fear you. But if you were that Red Riot and Ground Zero pair cosplayers that walked past me, I wanted to say something, but my knee gave out at me at just the wrong time, and I never got around to doing it, so I'm sorry. But I did see you, and I did think you were wonderful, so thank you for existing. Yeah. I don't know, my brain's like, that's it, that's all I had to say there. Yeah, you guys were lovely, and I think it was really rad that you guys were cosplaying that. I would love to cosplay something My Hero Academia next year. I'm not totally decided, I don't know, but I'm also gonna be trying to hopefully soon start up a Patreon and or a Ko-fi, so that hopefully I will be able to start saving up for some stuff. So for that, just make sure you're following me on Twitter if you want more information about that kind of Make sure you're following me on Twitter if you want more of that kind of information, and I will keep you posted on if I do end up getting either a Patreon and or a Ko-fi. All of it will obviously come with like whatever I can give you. I know it feels like I can't give you much, but if you want to see more cosplay content, and I know you do because my cosplays are some of my most popular video, then I need funding, and you know how YouTube is when it comes to funding small creators. It's not big on it, so that just is what it is. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Did you go to the Motor City Comic-Con? And if you did, what day did you go? Did you meet David Tennant on Sunday? Because if you did, I'm super jealous. And let me know if you are interested in going to the Michigan Comic-Con in August, because I would love to do any sort of kind of meetup. I don't know, I feel weird calling it a meetup, but I don't know, what else would I call it? I don't know, I'm just an anxious child. Please be my friend. You can follow me in the links in the description box below. Make sure to check out the Etsy shop that I'm gonna link, because they're lovely and their stuff is lovely, and I don't know how their stock looks right after a con, probably pretty empty, but just keep them on your radar because their stuff is really cool. Anyways, be a bro, share this video with another bro, and if you have not done so yet, subscribe, because I make new videos.